Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. For today's video, we're gonna be honing in on a very special pair of sneakers that did release over the weekend. And they are none other than the J Balvin Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset that did release on September 23rd at a retail price of $250. Upon pre-release, there was a ton of hype surrounding this sneaker, and now that the drop day has officially come and passed, my question to you is A, were you able to secure a pair for retail, and or B, do you plan on picking up a pair on the resale market? For the purposes of today's video, I'm going to be reviewing these aforementioned sneakers. In addition to that, I'm going to have an all-inclusive styling section that will hopefully help you make that decision on whether or not you should make the J Balvin Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset a part of your wardrobe. Now, if you do enjoy this style of content where we bring in sneakers that you want to see, make sure you communicate that to us by liking today's video and subscribing to the channel with notifications on. That's going to be the best way for us to figure out if we should keep this style of content coming. Finally, everything that you see featured in today's video will be linked below for your viewing pleasure. And without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about these beautiful sneakers we have in here today. The J Balvin Jordan 3 Medellin Sunset are designed to pay homage to J Balvin's hometown of Medellin in Colombia. You can see this theme shine throughout this entire sneaker experience, beginning with the box. The box does come in a plastic encasing that is inscribed with a Medellin sunset background, which in my opinion adds such a nice and premium unboxing experience. Once you remove the encasing, you've got a box that does have the sunset, which does transition from a yellow to a deep purple gradient. Once inside the box, we've got special tissue paper with a handwritten note from J Balvin, and then we have the sneakers. No extra laces, no extra add-ins, just the hang tag on the shoes and the shoes themselves. Now, getting right into the details of these sneakers, we've got an entire upper that is predominantly comprised of a super soft tumbled leather. I really do feel like they took high attention to detail with regard to materials used on this pair, as the leather feels buttery soft, smooth, and is beautifully tumbled. That works perfectly in tandem with the high quality suede that can be found on the eyelets as well as on the ankle collar. And of course, as we've seen time and time again on Jordan 3s, we do have that beautiful elephant print both on the toe cap as well as on the heel. Now, while we're talking about the heel, we've got very special heel counters for this specific collaboration, where you've got J Balvin's signature smiley face on the right shoe, and then we have a special Nike logo on the left. I really appreciate the attention to detail, and of course, as the sneakers are named, we've got that color gradient that is representative of a Medellin sunset on the heel counter, which also works its way to the midsole. Working in synchrony with the rest of the leather on the sneaker, you've got sail for the midsole, which does kind of give the sneaker almost a vintage style of aesthetic. And then for the outsole, you've got a typical Jordan 3 outsole, which is translucent. Now, when it comes to sizing and comfort, I do suggest taking your true to size, which is exactly what I did, and they fit great. The shoe does feature encapsulated air sole units both on the forefoot as well as all in the heel, which you can see through the little window in the midsole. Overall, I really am so impressed with the execution of this sneaker. I really do feel like everything was taken into account with regard to materials, craftsmanship, details, and of course the storytelling. Compound all that with the fact that this is probably the most wearable of this entire collaboration between J Balvin and Jordan brand, making this sneaker, in my opinion, the best sneaker to come from the tandem's collaboration. Now, on the topic of wearability, let's go ahead and see these shoes styled with a few different outfits from our website. Beginning with the first outfit, I decided to go with the Love Thy Neighbor t-shirt, which is currently sold out, but set to restock towards the end of this month. The t-shirt does fit boxy, slightly cropped, and has a drop shoulder design to it, is printed inside out here in the United States, and does fit true to size for intended fit. If you want to pick up this shirt with a slightly oversized fit, go ahead and go one size up and you should be good to go. It is comprised of a high quality dense cotton and finished with a vintage wash for details. I paired that with the camo utility cargo pants, which are cut to fit very relaxed all the way throughout. This pair is perfect as it does feature gassetting at the knee, large cargo pockets, and is finished with drawstrings both at the waist as well as at the ankles for customizability. Finished with a custom wash at our wash house, this pair has a fit and finish that will be reminiscent of a vintage pair of military cargos. For this pair, I did elect to go true to size with a size small, and they fit great. For reference, I'm approximately 5'7" and weigh 165 pounds with a waist size of a 30. Moving on to the second outfit, I did decide to go ahead and throw on a vintage t-shirt, and I paired that with the Good Carpenter shorts. The Good Carpenter shorts are cut to be relaxed, feature double knee detailing, and are finished with custom LWH hardware. Comprised of a durable heavyweight duck canvas and finished with a custom wash from our wash house, this pair does have a nicely vintage faded effect and is soft to the touch. This pair does fit slightly big to true to size, so if you're unsure, go true to size. For me personally, being a true waist of a 30, I'm wearing a size 29 and they fit perfect. And now moving on to the third and final outfit for today's video, I threw on a 90s Tupac vintage t-shirt, which is on a Bay Club XL tag. I paired that with the B118 flare denim. This pair of denim has an amazing fit and finish to them, as the denim is comprised of a nice weighted denim, features a beautiful wash out front, which does include whiskering at the thighs, and is cut to fit relaxed through the thigh, narrowing at the knee and finishing at the ankle with a flare finish. Newly added to the B118 is the option to go with a short length or a standard length. My pair was a standard length and I did have them altered, but if you're like me and prefer less stacking on your pair, you do have the option of the shorter length, or go with the standard fit and you'll have a lot more stacking around the sneaker. I did decide to go true to size with this pair, so take that into account when you're checking out the website. But that's gonna do it for today's video, kind of going over the sneakers and styling them a few different ways with garments from our website. And as mentioned, I will be providing all the links down below for your viewing pleasure. As always, I'd like to thank the Minimal community so much for the continued support. And now that you've heard my opinions, what are yours? I'd definitely like to hear what you have to say about the sneakers and the outfits in the comment section down below. With that being said, I will see you again next week for another Minimal Mondays.